Today we pick up 2 new names of our patrons and we will invite them on board. Stay until the end to know who is the lucky one. After this beautiful sunset, we arrive in the river of Copraton. Hello, this is Carlos and I am Linda. We are living in our floating house, Mirny Oken. Welcome in our YouTube channel 22 South, where we invite you in our dream for a cycle navigation. Finally it's fresh. It's getting dark and we are too far of our anchorage.
So we better arrive.
For safety, we decide to stop in the side of the river and go again for more sailing in the morning.
We are 9 meters. I'm trying to get a little bit less than that without hitting anything.
Soon as we anchor, the first step is to find some food. To be sure the dinghy is not going to run away. Just arrived in a beautiful beach. We are going to walk until the resort. We made a bite calculation. There, it's too much exposed. There are many waves. We cannot go with the dinghy, especially in very bad condition dinghy now. So we decided to walk. We start to be very hungry, but it's okay. We can survive for 30 minutes walk. As you can see, we are in such a beautiful place, beach, and they still have so many rubbish. I don't understand. I should think more often to take a rubbish bag with us. But I actually don't know the rules in Thailand. For example, in Indonesia, it was impossible to clean the beaches, cause most of the time, soon as you give the rubbish in a small village, they will throw it back in the ocean. What a shame to be in a beautiful place like this with that. Another bad calculation and we arrive finally to the resort after 1 hour of walk. So after the little mistake we made, we walk 4 kilometers and we find finally this little restaurant. We look a bit spoiled, but you cannot refuse a meal for $3 in this cheap country. Oh, so much love.
We are trying to find connection to upload a video. 3G now. 3G. Waiting for 4G. We can ask this fisherman or something.
Okay, it's beautiful, huh? This is good. Editing is not the longer part, but uploading is pretty long too. So we finally a good place to upload the video is here. So as you can see, looks like a desert island. This is the little stock. That's for the sand, and as you can see, is 86%. Here we are here for 2 hours, and this is the base place. We finally, we find to have 4G, a little bit of 4G, and during these 2 hours we clean the dinghy. So we did a very good job. The floor is not very good, but it's better than that.
just left into the Surin Islands. In the morning there is a little bit, oh, there is a little bit of Linda there. In the mornings there is a little bit of wind from the east, and we are gonna try to get the most of it and go to the Surin.
We have a beautiful sunrise just there.
Beautiful sunrise
behind
just
the mountain.
Yeah. What do you have for the captain?
Coffee.
A coffee?
With Baileys.
With Baileys?
No. You asked me for condensate milk.
Oh my god. Thank you very much.
After a few hours of sailing, actually motoring, we finally arrive in a beautiful paradise. I show you. You have to make a drone here.
Yeah. Will be easy because the beach is right there.
Yeah.
I can calibrate in the beach. I knew I had a problem. The boat is steel, so all steel boats rust at some stage a little bit here and there. I knew this part was challenging, but yeah. And then I said like, okay, I'm gonna just try to fix it a little bit. I know they have put a panel in here, and because of that I could see I did this, but I was trying to fix the rust. The rust keeps coming, and it's because there are filtrations, you know. So this is 18 millimeters of plywood, marine plywood, which is on top of the steel. And the problem is that unless it's completely sealed, every filtration is gonna end up rusting the steel that is under it. Okay, I'm gonna take out only this part, the old Sikaflex, which I think it was filtering from there, and put new Sikaflex. Sounds simple, but then I started taking out, and all the wood around it was wet, and wet wood is never good. The conclusion is that I have to take out all this panel and put a new one.
Allez, work.
A lot of noise and not much progress. Just came into these rocks. The boat is there. Cannot see, but there is a lot of fish right there, and something just jumped out of the water. So that's exactly where I'm going. Let's gear up and let's go. Beautiful here, so beautiful. Water is very clear. So this has been the snorkel in the Surin Islands. The Surin are like one full day sailing from Phuket. It's in the Andaman Sea, in the west part of Phuket, and it's less people for sure, that's for sure, many less people. As you can see, there is nobody here right now. Oh, it's a beautiful place, and we are gonna enjoy it few more days.
I continue to paint. I think I almost finish. Not, yeah, 3/4. We just put the dinghy there, and we are going to try to find a restaurant. We don't have many food on board, just pasta, rice and some sauce. So we need fresh food, like vegetables, fruit. In this island, everything was in construction. Only the builders with their family was sleeping here in a camping tent. Okay, it's a wrong place. Let's go to another area. Arrive in another place at a speedboat. What we found on our way is not always a success. Nothing to complain about the price because everything is very cheap in Thailand. The buffet for the people who took a boat tour was looking actually good, but the restaurant was disgusting. And now is the moment that our patrons have been waiting for.
So the names are here. I'm gonna move them a little bit. I'm gonna close my eyes, and this is the big moment. Agat Cezanne! Okay, I leave this here. Do the same again. Pedro Ruiz Maineri. There you go. That's it for today. We will see you the next day.
After a few hours,
What else can I say?
You sure of your position?